Good morning, everyone. It is 8:19 a.m. Monday, April 14th, 2025 here in Yorktown, Virginia. And I'm going to start with rote. That's one of my favorite starting Wordle words. It's a tax term appropriate for this time of year. And wow, that's pretty good. We got the R, the T, and the E all tan, so none of those are in those positions. Okay, let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. I'll write in the description below. You need to know that to get these regularly in 3 or 4. It can be done. So ETAOIN, E-T-A-O-I-N, we haven't used yet, and then SHRDLUC, S-H-R, we've used D-L-U-C. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in English language, left to right, are I-N-S-H-D in that order. So what we want to do is we want to make order of these 3 letters, not in those positions, and 2 of these letters. Do you see anything? Okay, I see an obvious one. N-I-T-E-R. See what I did? N-I-T-E-R, like an all-nighter. I believe that is a Wordle word I've used before. And let's see some green. Ah, nothing. Okay, wow. Okay, that was lame. Okay, so now it's going to be a little tougher to get in 3 and 4, but we can still do it, so let's not panic. Let's go over our vowels after the second guess. Can't use the A, can use the E. Could be a second E. Can't use the I or O, the U and the Y. Sometimes Y are still out there. So let's use our ETAOIN SHRDLUC system again. E-T-A-O-I-N. ETAOIN SHRDLUC. S-H-R-D-L-U-C. So in other words, the next 5 most common letters in the English language, left to right, are S-H-D-L-U. Okay? So we want to use these 3 letters and 2 of these letters. Do you see anything? Okay. Nothing's jumping out at me, so let's say we start the word with the T. Terse, T-E-R-S-E. Hate to use that double E though, because if it's not right, you're wasting a guess with using a second E. Three, T-H-R-E-E. E's can't go there. Okay, not seeing much there. How about if it starts with an E? Enter. No, it can't be in that order. Not seeing much there. R. What if it starts with the R? R, ruler, or it can end in R. So, all right, all I'm seeing now is terse. So, I don't want to use that, but not really seeing much there. So, let's just... All right, we got the S, and it's in that spot. Believe it or not, the T and R, 3 guesses, we haven't gotten 1 position yet. That's crazy. R-E-T, T-R. So now, we know the T is here or here. We know the R is, R can't be, oh, the R is here. R, see that? By R can't be here, here, or here, or here. So the R is here, which means the T can't be, has to be here. So we know it's R-S-T. R-S-T. So we should get this in 4 now, because there aren't too many options there. So R-S-T. And we've got the E. So it's something E-R-S-T or R-E-S-T. So let's go through the alphabet here. Okay, let's say it's E-R-S-T. I don't see any word there that exists. So it looks like we're down to R-E-S-T. So now it should be crest, right, with a C. But let's go through anyway. So we know the word ends in R-E-S-T. So A, B, C, crest, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, crest, Q, Q, U, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So that's it. So see what we've done? We reversed engineered, and by process of elimination, with this, using the math of data analytics, on the 4th guess, there is only 1 possible word. And there you go. So see what we've done? So that's what you do with this system. You reverse engineer it, and you eliminate all the possibilities. Okay, well, that's it. Yesterday's word, spoiler, I'll give away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, was laugh. And we got that in 3. And that one also, after the second guess, really laugh looked like the only word up there on the board that I could even think of. So once again, that's the beauty of this system, the ETAOIN SHRDLUC system. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.